The aviation industry is facing a paradox. While there is a global demand for aviation professionals, the Philippines is experiencing an oversupply of aviation graduates. This chapter explores the reasons behind this phenomenon and its implications. The aviation industry is booming worldwide. Airlines are expanding their fleets. Technological advancements require qualified engineers. This growth should translate into ample opportunities for skilled graduates. Yet many Filipino aviation graduates face unemployment or underemployment. This situation points to a disconnect between the skills graduates possess and the requirements of the global aviation job market. The Philippines, with its rich aviation history and strategic location, has the potential to become a major hub for aviation talent. The country has a long tradition of producing skilled engineers and technicians. Filipino workers are renowned for their strong work ethic, adaptability, and English proficiency. These qualities make them highly desirable candidates for international employers. However, the current mismatch between education and industry needs prevents many from accessing these global opportunities. Addressing this gap is crucial for both individual graduates and the growth of the Philippine aviation sector. The oversupply of aviation graduates creates significant competition within the local job market. This competition often drives down wages and makes it challenging for new graduates to secure well-paying positions. Experienced engineers, unable to find suitable opportunities abroad, remain in local positions for extended periods. This stagnation creates a bottleneck effect. It limits career progression opportunities for both new graduates and those already in the field. Addressing this issue requires a multi-pronged approach. This includes aligning aviation education with international standards, promoting entrepreneurship, and facilitating access to global job markets. The current situation requires a shift in perspective. Instead of solely focusing on producing a large number of graduates, emphasis should be placed on equipping them with the skills and certifications necessary to thrive in the global aviation industry. This approach will not only benefit individual graduates but also contribute to the Philippines' economic growth by establishing the country as a leading source of highly skilled aviation professionals. By taking proactive steps to bridge the existing gap, the Philippines can unlock the full potential of its aviation workforce and secure its place as a key player in the global aviation landscape. To address the oversupply of aviation graduates in the Philippines, obtaining international certifications is crucial. These certifications enhance global employability by providing the necessary credentials to work in various countries. In the aviation industry, safety and standardization are paramount, making international certifications essential. Certifications like the European Aviation Safety Agency, EASA, Part-66, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, Airframe and Power Plant, A&P, and the Civil Aviation Safety Authority, CASA, Aircraft Maintenance Engineer, AME, are highly valued by employers worldwide. These certifications prove that an individual meets rigorous international standards and is qualified to work on aircraft maintained to those standards. Without these certifications, many Filipino graduates face significant barriers to entering the global job market. Employers in countries with strict aviation regulations often prioritize candidates with these internationally recognized qualifications. This preference ensures that all maintenance personnel meet consistent safety and quality standards, regardless of their country of origin. Consequently, Filipino graduates without these certifications may struggle to secure employment opportunities, even if they have the necessary skills and experience. The lack of internationally recognized certifications not only limits immediate employment opportunities, but also hinders long-term career growth. In many cases, obtaining these certifications is a prerequisite for career advancement within the aviation industry. For example, an engineer without an EASA Part-66 license might be restricted to performing certain types of maintenance tasks under supervision. Obtaining the license would allow them to work independently and potentially supervise others, leading to greater responsibilities and higher earning potential. The issue of certification is not merely a matter of Filipino graduates lacking the necessary skills or knowledge. It often stems from the curriculum and training programs offered in the Philippines not being fully aligned with the requirements of these international certifications. This discrepancy creates a situation where graduates may be technically proficient but lack the specific qualifications required by international employers. Addressing this gap requires a collaborative effort between educational institutions, regulatory bodies, and industry stakeholders to ensure that Filipino aviation programs meet global standards and adequately prepare graduates for international careers. By incorporating the requirements of these certifications into the curriculum, Filipino aviation schools can equip their graduates with the credentials needed to compete effectively in the global job market and contribute their skills on an international stage. Empowering Filipino aviation engineers is crucial for the country's aviation industry. This chapter highlights the initiatives and programs aimed at enhancing the skills and knowledge of Filipino aviation professionals. To address the challenges faced by Filipino aviation graduates and unlock their full potential, several key steps can be taken. Firstly, there needs to be a concerted effort to bridge the gap between the current aviation education system and the requirements of international certifications. One crucial aspect is curriculum enhancement. Aviation schools in the Philippines should review and revise their curricula to align with the syllabi of internationally recognized certifications like EASA Part-66, FAA, AANP, and CASA AME. This ensures that students are taught the specific knowledge and practical skills assessed by these certifications, increasing their chances of successfully obtaining them upon graduation. Secondly, practical training is essential. Incorporating more hands-on training, potentially through partnerships with airlines or maintenance organizations, can provide students with the practical experience needed to excel in real-world aviation settings. This practical exposure not only enhances their technical skills, but also familiarizes them with the stringent safety and documentation procedures followed in the industry. Furthermore, integrating simulation-based training using advanced technology can offer students a safe and controlled environment to practice complex maintenance tasks and develop critical problem-solving abilities. These additions to the curriculum would better prepare graduates for the demands of the global aviation industry. Thirdly, creating pathways for certification is crucial. Facilitating access to certification exams within the Philippines would be a significant step. This could involve inviting international examiners to conduct tests locally or establishing accredited testing centers within the country. This would remove a significant barrier for many graduates who may face financial or logistical challenges in traveling abroad to take these exams. Finally, fostering industry partnerships can create a win-win situation. Collaboration between aviation schools and industry players, both domestically and internationally, can create valuable internship and apprenticeship opportunities for students and recent graduates. These programs provide practical experience, mentorship from seasoned professionals, and potential pathways to employment upon completion. Such partnerships not only benefit the graduates but also provide companies with a pipeline of skilled and certified aviation professionals. The future of Filipino aviation looks promising with the right strategies and support. For Filipino aviation graduates, obtaining internationally recognized certifications unlocks a world of opportunities. It allows them to compete on a level playing field for jobs in airlines, maintenance organizations, and other aviation companies worldwide. This access to a global job market translates to better career prospects, higher earning potential, and the chance to gain experience in diverse and technologically advanced aviation environments. Furthermore, these opportunities foster professional growth, allowing Filipino engineers to develop their skills, specialize in particular aircraft or systems, and potentially move into leadership and management roles within the industry. The benefits extend beyond individual graduates. By producing a pipeline of internationally certified professionals, the Philippines can attract foreign investment in its aviation sector. International airlines and maintenance companies would be more inclined to set up operations in a country with a readily available pool of skilled labor. This, in turn, creates more jobs within the Philippines, boosting the local economy and elevating the country's standing as a global aviation hub. Moreover, a thriving aviation sector contributes to the nation's technological advancement and knowledge base. As Filipino engineers work with cutting-edge technologies and international best practices, they bring back valuable expertise and experience that can be shared within the local industry. In conclusion, addressing the challenges faced by Filipino aviation graduates requires a collaborative effort and a forward-thinking approach. By aligning education with international standards, providing access to certification, and fostering industry partnerships, the Philippines can empower its graduates to soar to new heights. This will not only benefit individual careers, but also contribute to the growth and development of the Philippine aviation industry, solidifying its place on the global stage. The future of Filipino aviation is bright, and by taking these steps, the country can ensure that its graduates have the wings they need to reach their full potential. As the future of Filipino aviation takes flight, a new opportunity emerges on the horizon. Tailwind Systems is offering an EASA certification program to the Philippine market. This program is designed to enhance the global employability of Filipino aviation graduates by providing internationally recognized certification. Imagine the possibilities, being able to compete for coveted positions in airlines, maintenance organizations, and aviation companies around the world. With the EASA certification, you can unlock doors to a wealth of opportunities, gain valuable experience, and elevate your career to new heights. Join us in this transformative journey. Tailwind Systems is committed to empowering Filipino aviation professionals to meet the global demand for skilled experts. Together, we can build a brighter future, not just for individuals, but for the entire Philippine aviation industry. Elevate your career, embrace the global stage. With Tailwind Systems EASA certification, the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning.